Oh, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. Yes, Lord. Completely, yes. My soul say yes. Touch me again, Lord. Touch me again. Welcome, welcome. Please remember to give me a thumbs up as you come on. Remember to thumbs up the live. Welcome, good evening. How are you? How are you doing today? Touch me again, Lord. Touch me again. MC Converter, good evening. Good evening to you too. How are you? Yes, AJ. Touch me again. Okay, you are cool. Alright, as you see the topic, so today I will be talking about reopening of school during the spike of COVID-19. What are your thoughts? Because I believe school can be open, but there's precaution that they have to take. There's some necessary precaution that they have to take in order for school to go on during the COVID-19. If you can, please share me out so others can come on. Please share out the live. So the ministry is contemplating reopening of school October 5th. So what they have planned to put in place is blended learning, blended approach, and face-to-face learning as well as online schooling. So our kids will be going out to be among other students. Welcome, Taylor. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Remember to give me a thumbs up as you come on. Yes, so the Taylor's family, welcome. Sweet Mother Kitchen and Lifestyle, welcome. She said good evening, everyone and host. Good evening to Sweet Mother Kitchen and Lifestyle. Good evening, Odari. All right. Odari, please give me a thumbs up as you come on. As you come on, give me a thumbs up. And for those who can share me out so others can come on. All right. How are you doing today, host? I am doing well. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm still here and giving thanks. Okay, so the topic today is present. All right, Zidane. Thanks for coming and good evening. All right, so today we are discussing reopening of school during the spike of COVID-19. What are your thoughts? I am blessed, Zidane. I am blessed. Thank you for joining me. All right, for me, it was scary. Just thinking of it, it was scary. But now that I review the plans that they have put in place, I am not that scared anymore, but just a little concerned about our kids will be abiding and complying with all these new adjustments, meeting their friends that they haven't seen for a while, and you can't greet them the way you normally do. So for the smaller children, I think Aisha Liskana, how are you? I think it would be a challenge, but we also as parents can help by doing what we can in the home and help them better able to understand what it would be like when they go out in school. Taylor, Taylor family say, me, I don't think Jamaicans are ready for school opening. Well, majority of us aren't. Taylor family, majority of us aren't ready. But when I analyze the situation and look at children to be homeschooled right through the process, a lot of children will be left behind because I remember for the last term of this year, a lot of children didn't get to participate in any learning assignment at all. Reason being is either the parent don't have the gadget that their child or children would need to participate in this online learning or online schooling. Some do have gadgets, but they don't have the internet, right? So any way you take it, it will be a challenge. Shelly's gonna say, I agree with Taylor. Yes, they are not ready, but at the same time, our children education have to go on. Taylor say, our children don't know social distancing. Exactly, because even us as adults, we don't do social distancing. Shelly say, unless you are in abject poverty, I can get plans and tablets. You ever see these, I think you're trying to say mothers, these mother at? Yes, them at out, and at the same time, the children, them education is not being put at the forefront. They are not the first preference, right? But wigs for 25,000. Yeah, a reality. It is reality. But in the process, it's the kids that are suffering. But some people genuinely don't have it. And nails and makeup on point. That is so true, Shelly Skarna. What you're saying is so true. But look at the parents who genuinely don't have it to provide for their kids in that way to give them a tablet or a phone or the internet. If they want to get tablet, they can. Some can. But what the ministry has put in place for the part students, they decided that they will give them tablets, which not every child that is on path is in need of a tablet, because most kids do have their own tablets already. Taylor family said, my children are learning from home. I'm taking the time out to reach them. Because Taylor, that's what I did too. Because I think we have time on our hands, but some parents, they still have to go out and work. So some of them, even though the child may have the tablet and the child may have the internet, there's no adult supervision. Do you understand what I am saying? Because I've heard parents complaining, I have to go to work, there's no one there to help my child, the child get the work, the child don't understand. And because the teacher have to attend to so many children, sometimes 35, sometimes 40, she can't really give that one child the attention or the explanation that is needed. Sometimes even if that teacher does give that, the child doesn't understand or grasp it at one time. One explanation don't help, and there's no adult supervision to enhance whatever the teacher is trying to explain so that the child can understand. Shelly's Corner, that's what I'm saying. They are the ones that are at disadvantage. Yeah. Yes, and what the ministry is saying, this is what needed to be done. The face to face. The children need to go out in the classroom, because remember, our children learn differently. Some children are self-motivated. Some children they need somebody to push them. Them need the teacher one-on-one attention. Some of them need the teacher to be there and explaining and saying this 1 + 1 is 2, and you have to go in depth and explain. While some children, they don't need that, they can manage on their own. Because I have 2 girls here, and the 2 of them, they learn differently. They learn totally differently. One, you say to them one time and they understand. The next one, you have to say it over and over for them to really get it and understand what you are saying and where you are coming from, even though the teacher has already explained it. And some parents too, they don't allow the children to do the work on their own. But what the government says that they are trying to implement, right? They are having a teaching process, a training process for parents to or we can better able to help the children with their work and help them to understand and not do it for them. So when they go to school for the first week, what they're trying to implement for the first week, because they are saying that they will reopen school for October 5th, computer on Fridays. Oh, let me read up here. So Shelly Corner says, my niece is currently reading 2 hours per day. We have spelling on Tuesday, timetables on Wednesdays, math and English on Monday, social studies on Thursday, reading and timetables along with computer on Fridays. Yes, Shelly, you can do that. And how old is your child? Your child can abide by those rules that you have put in place. But what about the smaller kids? You are doing what you have to ensure that your child stay on par. Sweet Mother Kitchen says, much love, guys. Much love to you too, Sweet Mother's Kitchen. Shelly's Corner. Some parents can't even help themselves either, because some can't read. Exactly. So all for them children are going to suffer in the process. Trust me. Taylor family say, and some of the teachers are not doing anything in the classroom. And if they are not doing anything in the classroom, Taylor, them not going to put out no interest now that the classroom are closed. Shelly's Corner say work. I think that's a part of what you were saying before. And she said, Mama, we all have to do what we have to do given the situation. Yes, because it's the new normal now. Now that it's the new normal, we have to do what we can to ensure that our children don't fall behind. Because a lot of children are falling behind. So it's kind of sticky. Just can't afford to send our children to die. All right, that's a good point, Shirley. That is a good point, but look at the situation. All right, you work, right? And some parents don't care none at all. They work, they go out and they work, and they don't sanitize, they don't do social distancing, and they come into their children, to their husband, to their wives, to their family. And then, it can be spread like that, even though the kids aren't going out. Sorry, they can pick up the virus. Same, because others are going out and coming in the same home. And remember, some have to take public transportation. So some of the things that I have learned during the meeting that was held the other day that I attended. The principal is saying that the government wants school to reopen the 5th of October, as I said before. But what they would do as the school board, they have a point, a destination, a designated area that all the children and parents would be held. And then after that, they will go down to the school gate, sanitize before entering the compound. After entering the compound, there's another sanitization station. And the first week of school would be the sensitization week. So for that week, not every child or children or parent will be on the compound at once. There's one day like for grade 1, one day for grade 2, and they do it like that. So when grade 1 is at school, the other children will be at home doing online classes, right? For in the classes, they will have sanitizers in the classroom. When going to the lunchroom, they will have persons there organizing and sanitizing everything so that everything will be clean, right? For the first week as well, they are saying that no lunch or break, no snack, no selling will be going on the compound. So for me, I have to prepare lunch for my kids and send it with them. So them I go have the lunch there with them from morning until lunchtime, which that is not healthy also, because imagine you prepare a cooked meal, have it close up from morning until 12:30, and it sweat up and all of that. So I don't believe that is healthy for our children. Taylor's family, what about the children who are going to be starting or sharing? What about the children that are going to be sharing food together? You can't share any food. You can't share any food. Regardless you are coming from the same home, you can't share any food. You have to have your separate lunch. You have to have your separate lunch, your separate break, everything separate. Because remember, even though you know that they are coming from the same home, the teacher, the principal, or whosoever has been set over on the compound, they are not going to tolerate that. Because even us as adults, we go out in the public and they see us close together, they are going to say social distancing. Regardless of the situation, you live in the same home, you have to do social distancing. So Taylor, if you have two kids that are going to share whatever, you have to just package it separately so that each can have their own. And the next thing again that they implement, they are saying that the mask should be worn during school time. So even though they sanitize and they go through, them have to keep on the mask. So what they are saying, for the children like to share things with each other. Yes, Taylor, but we have to start teach them from now. Tell them don't take anything from nobody. Eat what I give to you. Because now a serious time, Taylor. So you have to just teach them, tell them don't take anything from nobody. Keep what you have. Don't hug. Don't not even play. I not think them not even go can play. I don't think they are going to be able to play or anything like that. Them just can go to school, and for the first week they will be doing assessment from ministry because a lot of children didn't get to participate. So they have to do that assessment within the first week to find out what level they are at, so the teacher can know how to teach them and how to deal with their level of education. So it's sticky, trust me, it's sticky bad because and transportation as well. Where transportation is concerned, guys. Remember some children have to take public transportation, right? And them love pack up the bus them. And then them say you have to keep on the mask because the principal said that she's going to talk to the boss. Hello, Lady D. What's up? What's up? Thanks for coming. Remember to thumbs up the live. Remember to share out the live. All right. So they are saying that they are going to talk to the drivers. I mean, the drivers had said before, carrying 12 children in another big bus, they can't pay insurance. Right there, so our children is at risk again. Taylor family says, even when you're telling children not to mix with others, they are still going to mix and mingle. Yeah, because them small. That's one of the reasons why I not believe school supposed to open just yet. Because remember, the first case, when they had found the first case, school closed. Right? How much case them have now? Because me not watch news, so me not really sure how much persons they have right now at the moment. But I know there has been an increase. It gone way up to them say it is community spread. It is no longer one and two parish where them have to isolate and lock down. At every community now. So I don't believe it's a good idea. But they are saying that they are going to teach us as parents, and they are going to teach the teachers how to cope and how to deal with this situation because everybody is at risk. All right. I am a teacher, right? I have to work. For example, I will be going out October to work. What if on the day that my child, because both my kids will be going on separate days, right? What if the days that I'll be going to work, my kids aren't going to school? What am I going to do with them? Because I can't take them with me. So it's challenging, it's sticky. All right. Taylor family says so true. Shelly's Corner say almost 4,500. See there? Odari said this is the second wave of virus. Chilling with Lady D say, don't think it's a good idea for the kids. They are difficult to control. Of course they are, because a lot of parents during this time really get the opportunity to discover what their kids are like and to discover what teachers have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. I know a lot of parents tired of them picking already, they're fed up. Then wish somebody could have contacted them from them. But at the same time, you have to keep them because you're one them. And a lot of parents go out and deal with teachers a certain way. But I rather to keep them home. Shelly's Corner say all they do is let kids repeat. Stay home. What my kids teacher told me that they are not going to demote anybody. So if your child is in first stream, they are going to continue in first stream until the assessment is done. And then when the assessment is done, that's the one that is coming from ministry, then they will place them into the correct place. And we don't know They are just trying to implement certain things for now. But who knows? School, it's not a must that it will be open October. But they are looking forward to it. But I rather to keep them home. Okay. Yeah, it's best for them to stay home. And I think because the government said them are going to implement tablet. But look again, only children that are on path will be getting tablets. The teacher is saying that they will vouch for some that is not on path, but they are in need. Some parents ask, how do you know if a child is in need? They are saying that they know because there are children that come to school without lunch. There are children that don't have money for transportation when they come to school and so on. But sometimes you still don't know because children are in need, but because the parents do their best to let them ensure that they come to school okay, not asking for anything. So you still don't know. And remember, during this pandemic, a lot of us aren't working. A lot of us not working. So what we have to do what's best for our kids. And they are saying if our kids should stay home because of our decision, you can't just keep your child home like that. You have to go through you have to go to the doctor first of all. If your child is have underlying conditions, you have to go to the doctor. Taylor's family say, I believe if my child have to repeat, they will have to repeat because I am not going to be sending my child out to school. All right, Taylor, they are saying that, all right, like your situation now, right? If you are not going to send the child to school, you can't have the child home like that. You have to go through the principal. After going through the principal, then you go through the ministry. Then after you go through the ministry, there are some papers that needed to be signed. So it's either you're going to do the online classes or homeschooling. However, the online classes and the homeschooling is two different things. If you are going to homeschool your child, no teacher at that school, specific school that your kids go to, will have anything to do with your child education. That's on you. So you would have to teach your child or get somebody to come in and teach your child. For the online now, the teachers at the school, after going through that protocol, the teacher will send the work daily and then you'll get that to help along with your child. Yes, so it rough. It rough, it sticky. In every way me put it, it just hard. Because transportation are one, them are go mix and them are go mingle. Going to school, being in the classroom, they not go do no social distancing because teacher not go there behind them PP clock every second, every minute. Right? And remember, they are kids, even high school children, they are not adhering to the rules. So, I don't know. Trust me, I don't know. Yes, AJ? Guys, it rough. Yes, AJ, come here. It's very sticky. So for those who want to do the homeschooling, the ministry after signing those papers, the ministry would then give you a location where whenever the child is needed to do PEP and so on, they will go to that designated area to do the assessment. And then you will get the results. But if the PEP's children them, I think they could implement certain things like teach us to deal with them in a different way, just teach them like the PEP activities the things that will be placed on the PEP academic paper or whatever them do, I think they could get teachers to just deal with that and then allow the other little one them like grade 1, 2, and 3 to just do the regular online thing. Think my children will be doing online school or homeschooling. But Taylor, if you do the homeschooling, you have to go teach them in, or you get one teacher and come teach them. How old are your kids? The online schooling better though. Because when my kid was doing online schooling in the last term, for one, my daughter never feel like she out of school, none at all. Me feel like she's still there at school. And what they are saying now, to which is strenuous, they are saying that even though your child will be at home doing online classes, your child must be wearing the school uniform, because the principal is saying that she have seen where during the online process for last term, children were not appropriately dressed for the classes. So they are going to allow them to wear their uniform just to feel as though they are still in school. 11 and 15. But them big Taylor, them big man, then we can manage. I think they will be able to manage. But the 11-year-old one will be going to high school soon. So he's doing PEP. Is it is he or she is in grade what? 5? The 11-year-old one. That child will be doing PEP. So you can get one tutor fee him. Mm-hmm. Me go send my one them out there still in all you hear me there start talk. I will be sending mine because the reason being they are not going every day for October 5th to the yes. Mm-hmm. So he will be doing PEP. So you have to go get one tutor fee him or something. My daughter doing PEP too, you know. She's going into grade 5. And may I tell you, if you're a grade 4 teacher, never work at all. She never work from from school close. From them find the first case and school close. There's another teacher that was doing the online classes. And for the couple weeks that teacher taught them, she grasped something, she learned something, and I see where that teacher was interested. But the original teacher that taught her, she not do nothing. I think if they reopen school, the number of COVID case will be going up rapidly. Yeah, and not just the case will be going up, people will be dying. Children are go dead. People are go dead. So, boy, I mean, I know me. I wonder if them just try kill out the population. Because I only think that me can look on. Because if you close down school when there was one case, now when it is 4,500 and it is community spread, more people are dying, more people are getting ill because of this virus. Why you feel say you have to open school? Hmm? It don't make no sense to me. It just odd. It just add because people and here where them a say now yeah, Adari said this is what second stage or third stage, yeah, and they are saying that we must look out for dengue again. Now people are scared if you even have a common flu like symptom, you don't even want to go to the doctor, because if you go to the doctor, them are going to isolate you after you have coronavirus. I think it's going towards plan. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I think it is something planned. Because here where them a talk about again. They are coming in with vaccine. If there was a vaccine, why so much people keep on dying from it? Why not take the vaccine? I believe that there is a plan. They are saying that that this thing is a strain of virus, meaning it has been around for a long time, but this is a different strain that we are experiencing. I've never heard of anything like this, and I've never seen anything like this. I know I'm not old enough like others are, but from me born till now, I never seen nothing like this. So I don't know what the other strains are because I've never experienced it, I've never heard about it. But I believe that this is a made up virus. I believe they enhance it. Them sit down in the lab and put and come up with this and decide to test it out for we humans. Because a lot of new things them are come up with now, and I said this and I said that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everybody's so silent. Where's everybody? I am not even worried about me because I go out on the road whenever. I just worried about the kids. And remember, children immune system are weaker. Yeah, true, Taylor. Children immune system, yes, AJ, are weaker. So you notice all them easy to get flu. And as you say, all right, look here. Your children they home so long, and then you send them out. Them are go get sick. Remember when you send your child out to school the first week, the child gets sick. I don't know for everybody, but for all of my kids, I have two girls that are attending school, and for the first week of entering school for the first time, they become ill. Reason being, remember when your kids at home, they get used to the bacteria that are at home. Going out into the school, there's a different set of bacteria there where them body not used to it. So then they start to become sick. Okay, Odari. Yeah, then they started to become ill. It's either them come down with flu or them come down with sores or something. So having them home this long and then send them out back, so no, I don't think it's a good idea. Even though I said before I'll be sending out mine because I wanted them to do their assessment, and this assessment will only be done in the school. And also I want them to get the sensitization lesson. So when they get the sensitization lesson during that week, there's not a set time as to when they will be going back to school. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute, please. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Yeah. So, me not like the idea. I don't like the idea. But if it was up to me alone, I would just keep them home. Because I said if I had to go back to work, if they said that school is going to reopen, I don't know how it'll go, but I'm not going. I am not going. I'm staying right here, right home. And what they plan to do, you see, Prince, they are saying that they wanted to do shift. Remember, you see the school that my kids attend, it is from KG, preschool, 4-year-old to grade 6. Alright, Zidane say, first they said the virus target older people. They want to kill off the older people so they can program the much younger ones. Yes, I believe so. And I believe that is why they are coming out with this vaccine where them say it is a small chip like rice grain. Now with this chip, allegedly, what I've heard, it hasn't been proven. So they are saying with this chip now, you will be able to purchase things without money. You don't have to work with nothing at all. There are even, I heard now that they are saying if you should travel in the coming year, you would have to take this vaccine, which is a chip that is like a rice grain. So if you decide that you are not going to travel, if you are not going to take this chip, then you won't be able to travel. That is just a plan that they have. Because I heard they are saying that they are trying to come with the one world order. What is the one world order? We just have to keep praying and trust God. Of course, that's all we can do. That's all we can do because all them are going and are going. Only prayer can change this. But all these things, it have to happen. It have to happen and the Bible tell you about it. It have to happen. They are just trying to kill we out. Kill we off. Because as I said before, it target older people, but yet children are dying. Younger folks are dying. They are saying that you will catch it, but it's not a must that you will dead. Because that was the scare from beginning that nobody no want catch it because if you catch it, you go dead. But and old people alone are dead. Lady D said they are targeting traveling because they know how persons like to travel. Yeah. So because you love travel now, you go run, go take it. Me not go bother travel. Lady D said me but taking the trip. You're not taking the trip. Me not wrong you neither. Me not take no trip. Me prefer to stay right here and do farming. When you do farming, if they don't want to come in, the economy a drop. You do your farming, eat where you grow where you eat, and trust God. Because the time I go come when we not go have nothing. Nothing not go come in, nothing not go out. We just have to plant and trust God. Just heard that the vice principal of KC died from COVID-19. Was she an elderly person? Because they are saying only the elders are dying now, Lady D. They used to say I'm 65 and over. Boy, give me my glasses. If you're not have God these days, we keep you and guide you. I don't know how somehow we are going to make it out. Because you see, when we are go out, we have to just ask God to cover we. Then a young somebody then, Lady D. A young somebody. Tony, and take my glasses from AJ, please. A young somebody then. She and some of them don't have no underlying condition. They must say only when you have underlying condition. And then that we cause the death. But a lot of person that die, they don't have no underlying condition. That's why me I say at the plan where them have plan. Alright. Look how much person them said no AJ. Look how much person them take where them say them are gonna make do vaccine experiment. Look how much person them say I go do vaccine experiment. I heard about this lady. And from she take the vaccine, me not hear not more about her. If the vaccine work or it didn't work. Me not hear not more. Me not know if she dead or she living. I don't know. But you see, our government, he have a plan. Me feel say have a plan. Me no know who else agree with me, but me feel say him have a plan and him know exactly what is going on. Because if he hear say US a lockdown, no, him call for lockdown for Jamaica too. And as them open up, him open up back too. Because him open for travel, which him named that for open the airport for travel, you know. Him could have just open it for food come in. But in open it up for traveling, and since in open it up, the virus starts spreading more, and he's saying that there are protocols. They are going to stay home and quarantine, and then put one little something on their phone. I mean, anybody can leave them phone and gone because them know say you track them phone and track their movements. So me not think say that was a good idea from day one. Taylor family said true sis. Yeah, that no one good idea. He have something up him sleeve. Him have something up his sleeve. That's why I do what I do. Alright, look, in call election, and after in call election, you notice him putting certain things in place. Why in call election first before he do all of that? He have him plan and he know exactly what I do. And a lot of things are going on and them not tell me about it. After them have them discussion, him say, alright, we are going to tell them about the amount of case there and the amount of case there. Because COVID was here long before we hear about it. Me think so. Me think so. And when them say it go too extreme now, at that time them call for lockdown. And then after a lockdown now, them say, alright, them lock off airport. And when they lock off airport, then things start get scarce because people who have it like that run go buy out the supermarket and other people can't get nothing to eat. But they could have opened for containers to come in with food, even though if container come in, the virus can come in same way because a human like we a pack container so it can still come in. But at least me not think it would have so widespread like how it spread now. Because of the people them will come in and them carry it in and come spread it out. So opening school is not a good idea. And if we could vote, I wish there was a poll that we could vote to vote against the reopening of school October 5th. But let us just hold strong and wait and see what's taking place and what's the next move, what it will be like. Taylor family said that is so true. Sis, I know some persons who leave their phone and go wherever they want. Yeah. So it don't make no sense because when me did think, when me hear about it and say, all right, me think say if they not have them now one facility where them a watch them for the 14 days, then them a go have somebody at the house. And that me did think, but when me hear say upon phone them a put something, me I say that a foolishness. That a foolishness. And nobody can tell me say the government could look on that and say a rubbish. Because people will all buy all one next phone and gone with that phone and leave the one we have on the thing on it and gone. Zidane said, I'm in the States and they said it's a first world country and they don't have a due about this virus. I think they're waiting until they reach their target of death before this thing go away. And so me think too, because here, you remember Ebola? Me never know say something could have come wicked than Ebola. And Ebola go on and go on and go on until me not hear nothing more about Ebola. Just like dengue. Dengue come and go on and go on and go on. And me not hear nothing more about dengue. And when me a grow up, me never hear of dengue kill off so much people. Taylor said this time we just have to pray and ask God to cover us and our nation. Yeah, because Taylor look on it too. If you check it, you know say after every virus, the next one will come always worse than the previous one. Because this look like it worse than Ebola. The dengue never kill so much somebody like with this killer. And the next thing again, you know, say me not feel say a corona kill nobody. Me not feel say it, you know. Me feel like yes, it help weed them out, give them shorter breath, give them breathing problem and difficulties. But me feel say once them go in to the healthcare place or so, there is something that they give them, some injection or something where they give them where it cause the death. Me not feel say a corona kill nobody. Because then say it target elders with underlying condition. Right? I remember there was a little girl in Florida. She died from it. She had no underlying sickness. But them say she have corona and she dead. There was another pregnant lady again. She went in. They said she had coronavirus. She was spitting blood. She died. There was no underlying sickness. And them say only with underlying sickness, it will kill you. So me now, me have sickle cell trait. My blood count always low. So you can just imagine if me ever sick and go in and say me have shorter breath and my chest a tighten up and ray and say me could not come out back. So we all have to ask for the coverage of God for our life. So them say them if we only have 2 passengers in the back seat in our vehicle and somehow we will have to take public transportation. You not have no say because it's either you go bungle up in the public transportation or you go come out. And if you come out, you not have another transportation to get because the whole of them are pack up same way. Because as the persons where carry school children said 12 picnic can't pay insurance and license. Them are going to tell us if fear alone can't pay insurance and license. Mr. B and I in the house. What's going on here without me? Mr. B and I, we are talking about reopening of school during the spike of COVID-19. What's your thought on that? Thank you for being here. Remember to give me a thumbs up as you come on. And if you can, share out the live so that others can come on. All right? All right. How are you today? So, it's either you go jump in the vehicle, wind up under AC, under your mask, or you come out. Because you want go in there and tell them to turn off the AC or you not go over make nobody else come in. They might run you out of them vehicle. So, me no know where this government a do. Me no know where them a try. But all me know is a planting. And if it was up to me alone, my children, they no go to school. My children then would go out because it is more risky for the family. So you send out your one pitney, the whole household can be contaminated because they are asking if there will be a temperature check at the gate. Remember, people have the coronavirus and don't show no symptoms. Mr. B and I said, I think the picnic them need to go back to school now, man. them too bad. It may say, Mr. B and I, a lot of parents, them really get to see now their kids' true colors and their behavior because no parents tired of the pitney them. Because remember, enough parents, send out them pitney go to school just to get rid of them. Why you think one parent send out one 2-year-old if he go to school? In chat too much and in get too much trouble and him attack, so he need to go to school. So now that corona come in, they not go on daycare, they not go on nothing. But it risky, Mr. B and I. Because our children are at risk going out to school. Because the virus, as they count, the cases are going up. Mr. B and I say, I tired of them, man. Me know a whole heap of parents are face it, me love. Whole heap of parents are face it. But I think we have to go keep them home a little longer. Because even though I am here saying that they want to open school the 5th, here in Jamaica, Mr. B and I, they want to reopen school the 5th. So it's either they're going to put the school on shift or they are going to do blended approach, or I don't know, whatever the case may be, but it is too risky because not all parents can be able to drop off their kids and pick them up back same time. And they are saying if school dismissed 2:30, you have to be there by 3:30 to pick up your child if you don't have a transportation. Otherwise, your child will be unsupervised because the child have to leave the compound within a certain period. Chilling with Lady D say, now we know how much these teachers have to deal with. Yeah, I made I say earlier, Lady D. Because a lot of us, not us, because me would do that. A lot of parents go to school, go cuss teacher. And one fight teacher when time teacher do the discipline their child. They want to cuss them. They want to fight them, no lick me pitney. And any day you lick me pitney, me I go come back and put it on. Which is not a good approach. Because your child behavior before you is different from behind you. Me did young too. So me know. Because my behavior in front of my guardian was different from my behavior at school. Because sometimes when you meet up on company, a different story, different territory. And you know where you get when you go home to. Alright, the Taylor's family say, no matter how my children give me trouble, me not sending them out. Me love them too much. Yeah, man, I say Taylor. But some parents would have send them out same way, because they're no business. They just want to get rid of them. But you love your children, so you prefer to keep them home because keeping them home is keeping them safe. And some parents can't teach them. That's why some parents will want to get them out too. Mr. B and I said children are not high risk for this virus. That's what they was saying, Mr. B and I. They had said that at first. But remember, children are dying still. Children still get the virus, and some children die. And if the child go out and get the virus, and the child come home, the whole family is at risk, right? And they are saying that the kids, they have to wear, all right, they know that children will catch it, right? That's why they are saying, LOL, me and you know sis. Yeah, yes, Odari. So they are saying that children are not high risk to the virus, right, Mr. B and I? But at the same time, they are saying them fi wear the mask right through, until the teacher feel like say them fi get a break, them fi have on the mask, right? And we ask them, so can the kids that can't breathe properly, can they wear the shield? They are saying no, because the shield is not enough. The shield is just to prevent things from coming into your face, but they need to keep on the mask. Right? Chilling with Lady D say, don't know, I don't know parents should, but they say that because parents are leaving kids at home with family members, now more kids have been molesting since the pandemic. That's our next case. Lady D, that's another case. Mr. B and I said, I had it, but I got better. It's all about your immune system. Yeah, immune system have a lot. That's why they are saying that you should take your vitamins and top up on your vitamins and things to build your immune system and all of that. Right? But you have young children that their immune system are weak. And based on what Lady D is saying, it is so true. And you can't know who you left your child with if they are going to do certain things, because in front of you, they don't paint that picture. They are the perfect parent or the perfect guardian, the perfect uncle, aunt, cousin, brother, sister. So you don't know. So you now have to go to work during the pandemic. No school is in session. Leave your child with that specific family member or that close friend, and things happen. And a lot have been going on, Lady D. A whole heap of it go on during the pandemic, and some parents you can't tell them nothing, you know. Then take up for your family member, then take up for them partner, whoever it is, and them you left on the back burner because they not believe you. So it good and it bad. Letting them stay home, it is good because they are not out there at risk for the virus, but they are at risk for something else, molestation, right? So anyway you take it, it good or it bad. It good and it bad. But I mean, I know if you say. All me can say, then have to, for those who have to work and not have nobody to leave their children with, me no know where them are gonna do, but they have to go get they have to put something in place. They have to go into the school, talk to the teacher, the principal, or whomever, so they know they put a plan in place. So if it is a case where your child have to come into school, because either way, if school open or school not open for your child, not go to school like regular. As me said before, a one time per week, one day, one person go. My daughter go my eldest child will go Monday, and the other one will go Tuesday. So at no given time, both of them will be in school at the same time, which I think they should have put family together. So if two persons coming from this household, them should have allowed them two they go out on the same day. Mr. B and I said, this stay home thing was hard. So many parents don't have computers nor Wi-Fi, plus parents still had to work. I am sure that many are going to be more done than before. Yeah, a lot of children drop behind, you know. That's why they must say they want to do the sensitization thing, and they have to go out to do the sensitization thing, Mr. B and I. Because if they are going to do the online classes, at least after doing the sensitization assessment, the teachers will know the level that they are at and where to pick them from and how to teach them. Because a lot of children laid back and lazy now. If a parent not there behind them clock, they not do nothing where book is concerned. Me have to go them have to go get Shelly advice. Cause Shelly a big teacher, you know, she a teacher and a go on home there. All timetable she have. All right, Shelly Scanner say, let's look on the flip side. Missing children are down because they are home. Yeah. So, and you know, say, out of everybody, there's something positive because this Shelly Corner is one of the positive results because you have people I go to school and pick people picnic from school. That's why they go missing. Transportation vehicle pose as taxi driver and pick people picnic. So a true ya talk, Shelly. This is so true, and that's a valid point that you make. But other things with this missing children rate going down, other things are going up. The done part out of it because then can go learn trade, right? But what about the molestation? How would a parent cope knowing that they have to work, there's no schooling session, they have to leave the child with a family member? After leaving your child with this specific family member or friend, the child keep on telling you the next day, Mommy, I don't want to go there, I don't want to go there. And because as parents, sometimes we not take time to listen to our children, you not take the time to find out why you don't want to go there, what happened yesterday. You still force the picnic to go over there because you have to go to work and you have to do this and you have to do that. So your child are being molested repeatedly, and because you're not listening to the child, you don't know what's going on. And this can lead to suicide. I was watching the news the other night and this little girl, they said that the classmate passed and called her and she didn't answer like she normally do. And she had asked the mother to use her tablet, and the mother said to her that the tablet needs to be charged. And when she finished cook and I call the little girl for her dinner, she not hear her. And when she go look, the little girl hang. Can you imagine? She hang her, either she hang herself or somebody hang her, me no know. But then say whatever was used to hang her, it not easily burst. And the whole community are mourning. I think somewhere in Kingston it happened. So while other things are going down, some things are going up. And being molested, it is not a good thing to live with. It's not easy at all, it's not pretty. Sometimes they even blame themselves. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. We just have to, if we have to send them out, just spray over them, cover them, and anoint them. And give them more than one mask, because the mask is another thing. Children, even adults, not even know how to take off mask, nor put it on. So you can just imagine children. Mr. B and I said, and depression is also the rise due to the stay at home thing. Yeah, because remember, a lot of people now used to not stay home, and they think that it is only adults that this thing affects. No, children can be depressed as well. Because them not have them friend to play with. One and two of them might talk to them friend on the phone and all of that. So as I was saying, you have to give them more than one mask, and this a whole heap of mask thing, because after them eat lunch, them can't, because once you take off the mask, them say you're not supposed to put it on back. The same one, you're not supposed to put on back the same one. So, and during school, you have break time, you have lunch time. So after break, then you have a next session of class. Then after so you're gonna need one mask to go to school. then you're going to have break. So you're going to change that mask after you take it off. You're going to need another one after break. And then you're going to have another session after break. Then you're going to have lunch. So you're going to need another mask after lunch. So you look from about 4 masks per day. Some schools do sell the mask with the logo, and it's $300 per one, I think, for some school. And when they're depressed, Mr. B and Hi, how do you know if a child is depressed? Do you know? Shelly's Corner. I personally think that these children need to stay home until this thing has passed. I think so too. And say, me believe the government should do a petition. Yes, persons are really depressed. Yes, Lady D. Persons are being depressed. Me think they should have come in with one poll. And then, because you see, after doing the poll, then you will see the vote. Who vote for the reopening and who vote for the online or homeschooling, and then they can work from right there. So because you see, with this reopening of school, some school were short staffed, but now they have supposed to 10 teacher then did have. Them are gonna need about 10 more. Because for one day, all of one grade are gonna occupy school. So you're gonna need more teachers because you can't have 35 children in a one class again. You can't have 40 children in a one class again. Shelly's Corner say, I am so pissed off at the government. I see where they are now I see now where they're now making shift hospitals from the US. Is like them now giving up the fight. Read this again. I am so pissed off at the government. I see where they are now taking makeshift hospitals from the US. It's like them now giving up the fight. So when am I doing makeshift hospital? Most people say they aren't learning online because children learn differently. Not every child will learn as simple as this because my kids don't have a problem with online learning. But because every child learns differently, you're going to have that problem. Lady D say again, they prefer the in-person teaching. Shelly's gonna say, how is it that the teachers are going to manage these ones? Why? Me no know, you know. But they are saying that the face-to-face learning better for some people. So I believe they should have allowed who choose to work with the face-to-face learning to work with it. So you see, if me decide say me no want to send out my children them, I think that should be okay. I think they should implement the teachers to teach online. Not that I am doing homeschooling, I will still pay the school fee, and what is needed to be paid, I will still pay it. But my child will not be going out. My child will be at home, learning from home, and the teacher will be teaching. Shelly's Corner said it is obviously that they are anticipating the worst. Mr. B and High says, when we keep telling them that you can't go outside without a mask, or they can't touch anything at the playground, or they can't play with neighbors or friends anymore, they start to feel hopeless. True. Because my daughter here, she tell mommy, me want go to school, me want go to school. But when me tell her, Tonian, when you go to school, you can't play, no? You can't hug up your friends. Things where you used to do, you can't do it no more. And she say, yeah. So it not even go fun no more. School is not fun anymore. So I better them stay home. Chilling with Lady D says, most of the college kids saying the school fee raised and it should be cheaper. I think I was listening to something where it says the school fee will have an increase because of something else. So the hours, I think they are going to increase the hours. Lady D, I think they are increasing the hours. That is why the school fee gone up. I am not sure, but that's what I heard. I was listening to something on the TV, and that's what they were saying. For whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe because they have to get more staff, so they need the money to pay staff. I don't know. Because I know for the primary school they get more teachers because all staff will be on ground when school reopen. Mr. B and I say it rough bad. Boy, I mean I think rough is the word, is Mr. B and I. I don't think rough is the word. Rough too simple. I believe there's another word for this situation. This past rough. This more than rough. Because anyway, what I was saying, reopening school will be good because at least every child will be able to take part in learning. But when you look on it on a different perspective, some parents aren't working. You have to pay transportation for your kids. You have to find lunch for your kids. You have to find break for your kids. That is if they are going out to school. Or will they be able to provide all these things if school should reopen? Another thing again, as I said before, if they should stick to online learning, for the genuine parents who genuinely cannot afford it and don't have it, how will their child learn without a tablet or a computer, without any form of gadget to access the work? Also, how will they manage to pay internet? Because and every neighbor go share their internet with you. And yes, AJ, not every neighbor is going to share their internet with you. And at the same time, they can't use data to access the work. Because what Floor Digital, one of them, was doing, they had a online plan for children. So all right, Mr. B and I, you have a daughter, you have a digital phone, them give you a plan, say all right, for 7 days. You put on 250, you get 7 days to use it up. You access one work on the first day and it eat off your data. So data can't work for the online. And the next thing again, as somebody mentioned earlier, even if you are at home and you are there, some parents can't help their children with the work because what the children are being taught, the parents don't know it. They don't know it. And I know everybody technology savvy or internet savvy or social media savvy or whatever. No, some people, some parents are the children teach them. So me no know. So then say only the fittest of the fit fittest shall survive, and those who trust God. That means me must survive. I do. Zidane say, I do. Of course, you have to trust God, yeah. You have to put God at the forefront. Boy, me know me I go survive, you know. Me no know about nobody else. But me know say me must survive because the race is not for the swift, but who can endure unto the end. And me I go endure. I am enduring. And I am going to continue to endure. Yes, AJ. AJ, you want to go to school? AJ, say want to go to school. Yeah. All we have to do is just trust God, yeah? Trust God. Do good. And good will follow you. So, if me have one neighbor we can't afford the internet because me have internet home and Wi-Fi, just give them the code. And the next thing again, me the home you know, my neighbor have to work and not have nobody to keep our child. Could I keep the child and me teach the child along with my child? But at the same time, you don't know who have the virus. So they are saying you have to treat everybody as if they have the virus, even in your household. So me must tell my daughter now social distancing. And you have a day where no touching, no kissing, no hugging, no embracing. And they are saying that when you do that from in the home, when they go out in school, they will know that they can't do certain things with their peers, with their friends, with their teacher. But how is it that you are going to treat persons in your household as if they have the virus? Remember, some persons share bathroom. You have to share utensils. You have to share everything. You have to share the same living space. How do you treat such person as if they have the virus? Remember, when a person have the virus, nobody no want to go near them. You not eat from them. You not commune with them unless upon phone. Some people are afraid to use the phone because them so fool and illiterate and feel like you can't get to the phone. So, why? Me no know how this thing ya go. I don't know. I don't know. But teaching my kids at home is not an issue for me. It is not an issue. Is October the 5th is the issue. Yep. So Taylor, like how you are go homeschool, right? Where you plan to do differently for your boys. Because them old enough and them bigger, them can do them thing by themselves. Where you can do, you know, like how you go homeschool. You can still purchase the textbooks and make them work from the textbook. And where you not understand, you can go on make them go on YouTube or Google. Cause remember say them something they have everything, you know. And then we show you videos how to work the problem, how to do this, how to do that. So you can do that with your boys. Cause what I did, I purchased my kids textbook, and then what Tonian is doing now, she's using the reading book and she's reading. So what I plan to do is allow her to read, and then I will give her some questions based on what she read, and then see how best she can answer them. So that's something we have to go do. Because if you plan for homeschool, you're picking by yourself, government no business with your school, no business with you, depend your own. So guys, I on Tuesdays I will be doing my topic live So if there's anything that you would like me to discuss or like us to discuss, you can just leave it. For those that are in the group, you can leave it in the group, or you can contact me privately if you have my private information. Also, you can DM me on Instagram, chosen5, chosen_5. You'll see me there, and you can just inbox me your topic or discussion, what you would like me to talk about. All right, guys. I will be coming off this live soon. Mama. Yes, say hi. 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 Hi, everybody. You don't see nobody. Hmm? You see anybody? Hmm? Mommy. All right, me read some comments. Wait, AJ. Mommy. I am just checking. Are alive that? Yes, it's alive. Excuse. Tony, AJ, go on. All right. Taylor family says this is so rough overall. Just imagine it for kids. Taylor say hi, baby. AJ, Taylor say hi. AJ gonna play. So me want to see if me can come off this live here soon, about quarter to 5. Guys, remember Lady D, Chilling with Lady D will be having her live 7 o'clock. So tune into Lady D's live later on. Guys, remember, hey, so she just sent it in. Chilling with Lady D said, guys, remember my Q&A later at 7 p.m. See you there. Mama. So everybody on this live. Mama. AJ. Daddy say, hi, Sonny boy. Daddy's on the live. So Chilling with Lady D will be having her live 7 p.m. tonight. So stay tuned. Remember to go. Yes, Daddy gone. Remember to go over and check out Chilling with Lady D. Come with your questions. Don't be afraid to ask your questions. Anything you ask, she will answer as best as possible. Yes, AJ? Yeah. You want to go on the live? You're going to talk to them? Or you want me to fix your truck? Him and this truck here, every minute he come to me with it. See it here, guys? This truck here, every minute he come to me with it like me a mechanic. See me fix it. Fix it for him. Go on now. Thanks. Thank you. See him quiet and gone. Mr. B and I say LOL. Chilling with Lady D. Mr. B and I said, oh wait, run gone. Mr. B and I said, chilling with Lady D. No bother look for me. Hey, Mr. B and I, where you going? Taylor family say, I am going to put my phone on charge because I need to watch Chilling with Lady D live also. All right, darling, go ahead. Chilling with Lady D, Mr. B and I, go ahead. Mr. B and I, where are you going, darling? AJ! Mr. B and I says, no, Chilling with Lady D. Truckman make good money. You hear that, AJ? Lady D said Truckman make good money. Eh? Me no know that. Me have to go buy more chuck man and give me king doing wally for practice then. Alright, love you Taylor. See you later on. Alright. Mr. B and I says chilling with Lady D. You know I'll be there. Just messing with you. Of course, cause you have a buzz in your feed about. How me pronounce the name here now? UI. Hi, how are you? How are you? Welcome to my live stream. Remember to give the host a thumbs up as you come on. Thumbs up the live, guys. Thumbs up the live. Alright, I said I was coming off quarter two. So let me see how this thing flow. If I can go up to 5 o'clock and then jump right off. Get some rest. Jump on Lady D live later. Write down my question them. So Lady D, are you prepared to answer any question or there's a specific Q&A? Alright, thank you, UI. Thank you for the thumbs up. One make it one white upside down. It's not upside down, it's upside down, and because it rotates. Guys, she's saying the phone upside down because it rotates. She's not seeing herself on the side that she's on because of front camera. That's the way front camera is. So UI, we are talking about reopening of school during the spike of COVID-19. I don't know which country you are from, but in Jamaica here, the government wants to reopen school next month, the 5th of October. Right? Chilling with Lady D, say anything on. So the government wants to reopen school on the 5th of October, where they will have blended learning, face-to-face approach learning, as well as as well as shift. So what's your take on that? Do you have kids that will be going out to school? And what is your plan moving forward due to the reopening? Tonian, Daddy say I see you. Daddy's on the live, Tonian. Yep. So how is it where you are, Zidane Blake? How is the COVID? How are the cases? Is it going up or going down? Yeah. Lady D. Oh. The cramp up. Mm-hmm. Lord, have mercy on me, Lord. Down on my knee. As I pray, Lord, keep me safe. Hi, Adrian. Say hi to Daddy. Hi, Daddy. Say hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy. You can't see him. He's just texting. Alright? Alright? Say bye. Bye. Alright. Go on now. When the officer Tony this is my Hi
guys.
So Tonian,
Guys.
Tonian,
Guys.
what's your
Guys.
AJ?
Guys.
Excuse baby.
Should I do reply? Over 700 idea. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow. All heap that man.
Daddy. Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
Because everywhere still closed down the way it was before. Because if it go up so much. For a long time I watching news because sometimes it depressing to watch. It too much. And nothing now get better.
Mommy.
Nothing now get better. AJ, you not have no clothes. Nothing is getting better. Tony, and stop that. Tony, and stop. AJ, stop. My glasses are on the bed, you know.
Where is it?
Put it up for me, please. So I'm just going to stay on until 5. Go and build up some hours. Build up my hours.
What time is it now?
AJ, stop. 4:37 now. Hour and a half. Just stay until 5 o'clock. Cause Tony stay on with me. Build up my hours. Build up my hours. Build up my hours.
Hi, Daddy. Daddy say hi, Izzy. Daddy say hi. Hi.
Say
Hi.
Come sit down here, so.
Sit down over. Hi.
Come over now.
Hi.
Say
Hi. Yes,
whoa.
Mommy.
Team just say hi.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
They love you.
Huh?
Never say kiss. They love you.
Is it?
All right.
Mr. Poster over
Hmm?
Mommy. Hi. Hi.
AJ, stop.
Hi. Thumbs up. Can I take something? You can come in. Can I come in?
No,
Chosen 5 can come in.
you can. Yeah. Just go on there, build back, Tony. Until me tell Susie to come on from the line. What me not see her?
Yeah.
I don't see her at all. Come here, sweat on the fan and place at your man.
I only 2 people that are alive. Come below to life.
Everybody else gone.
Come below to life. What is now? Come below to life. Mommy.
5 o'clock soon come in. At 5 o'clock me I come off. Or we might just make it stay. Make it go and run until Lady D ready to go live.
Yes, make it stay.
But we are going to stay on.
Yeah.
Anthony? Zidane?
Hi Zidane. 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 It's all look like AJ. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like AJ over here. But don't worry. Hi Zidane. Hi Zidane. Yeah, me too. Hi Zidane. Hi Zidane.
Hi, Lady D. Me I just go and stand and make it hours go and build up. Cause you the on, my husband the on. So make it go and build up until when you're ready to go live.
It's cold here.
Boy, me a burn up right here. So the fan on, you know. The fan on and me a sweat. Look there. Lady D, you see that? Act like a fire and the fan on. Because what happened, you know, is that the fan suck the hot air and then push it out back.
It's cold. At least you can't pull and
One
get
day me
yourself
full up. One day
warm.
me full up the pool and put it in
I
there.
don't want to go in.
You know I'm going there?
No,
So you tell me about pool for.
more than I want pool.
So no pool and no pool that out there. So.
I want pool, no one going out.
You want going out?
Not one
hotel,
training pool.
a hotel pool you want going out?
I already know if it's swimming.
Boy.
Tony, and where's your... Come off on a live there. Delete and comment if you possible.
We not get a good rain in a long while. Whoa. A long time we not get a good rain. Lady D just ju and then it stop. Ju and stop. And you know, so anytime the rain do, anytime it do like that, the place get hotter though. It always hotter cause it come like say it just wet up the wall and then after it wet up the wall, it push out the heat. It push out the heat pan with Tony and I broke my foot.
Sorry.
Oh God. And what the rain need a fall good, you know. Me could even get for dry now clothes. All 3 days straight rain. But even when it was raining, the place it's still hot. Gotcha. Must have checking on it. Must have checking on it. So Daddy said, where's your teeth?
Delete the comment.
AJ, stop no man. A boy, you see? You can't take away phone stand. No? So what? Your teeth not drop out. Man, if your teeth not drop out.
1, 2, 3.
Tony, and start do that now, you know, say I shake up or something.
No. Oh, yeah,
Cause AJ take away phone stand. Me I go and stand until 5 o'clock, make the hours build up. I just Lady D the year and Tony the year.
And Daddy. Daddy! For me.
No.
Can I show him some of my TikTok? I dropped my...
15 minutes to 5. You are God from beginning to the end. There's no place for argument. Love you too, Annie. You are God all by yourself. Say you are God. You are God from beginning to the end. There's no place for argument. You are God all by yourself. How you sing, Sage? What you sing? Eh? You sing you are God? Mm-hmm. You want pee pee? Go on a bathroom and come back. You are God from beginning to the end. There's no place for argument. You are God all by yourself. right here. Hmm?
That baby. Ma. Ma.
Yeah. Me got touch something a while ago and me no know where me touch and it come off of the live. So me finally get to come in back a while ago. Don't know where me go fast with. Yeah. When I leave the boy. Left him alone. AJ lick up in head Tony and combo. Now me tell us I'm there on the bed right here, so I'm there full on the phone. I want to comment something in the chat. And go press. Go touch on something to write the comment and it come out. Me there right here, so. Stop when I leave the child. So Tony and provoking you, see Tony? Me say, Tony AJ lick up in head. She come with alcohol. You're trying to make it throw it on the dresser. But she put alcohol on AJ. And she no want nobody put alcohol on her.
Yes. Yes, we want somebody to alcohol.
And you know AJ will do to you. Don't make it throw it on the dresser, you know. At what time you go to bed? Hmm? I know me want to know what time, because mother just make your phone stay on the live until when you ready to go sleep, me come off. Because that would help build up our hours. Yeah, feed up Teddy. Because actually 5 o'clock now.
Daddy, what time I got by Mohammed first? Daddy.
Look at the tablet at church.
Daddy.
You are gone from beginning to end. Oh, when you go, you tell me. Because I not come off my live until when time you come off. Hmm? Lotion and hair oil can't make no slime. My friend. Lotion and hair oil make slime. Hop bop. Scooby Doo bop bop. Yeah, boom 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 boom. Yeah, boom 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 boom. Yeah, boom 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 boom. AJ, Scooby Doo bop bop. Yeah, boom 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 boom. AJ, love that. AJ, Scooby Doo bop bop. Yeah, boom 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 boom. Come, we sing it. Come, come. AJ, get up and drop back again. Come here. Come here.
Mommy, I say I shall dance. Will you? Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
All the time you do that, and yes, let us shake up your phone. Alright, later. Love you. When you come off me any live, so go on your bed. Scooby Doo bop bop. Yeah, boom 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 boom. You know, come off it. It's still say one watching. Fine, so. Yeah, me say want somebody I watch still. Me not come off it. Scooby Doo bop bop. Yeah, boom 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 boom. 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 Yeah. Boom boom. Hmm. Yeah, boom boom. Yeah, boom boom.
Boom, boom, Mommy.
Hey.
Is it? Yeah, boom, boom. Look here, Mommy. Yeah, boom, 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 boom.
I miss it now. It come off. Take it out, Missy. Yeah. Alright, man, in the live now.
Daddy, come on.
Mm-hmm.